Hello, Kinder friends, and welcome back to another Monday of Writing with me. I am Miss Marietta, and let's get started. So last week you might remember us writing a story. You guys were able to write whatever story that you wanted. The example that I chose was to write about Valentine's Day, and when we sang Snuggle Puppy for all of our families, I wanted to write that from my teacher perspective, so I wrote my thoughts and my feelings about it. I've been listening to all of you guys doing your read alouds on your seesaw, and so many people had so many different feelings. It was so cool to hear what everyone was thinking because although we were living in that time together and we all experienced it together, a lot of people had different feelings about it. So some people were nervous, some people were excited, some people were sad because maybe their mom or their dad couldn't go, and that's okay. It was really, really cool to hear everybody's different experiences on the same story. So something that I've noticed that I have not been showing a ton on my writing videos are my pictures. And your pictures are just as important. Pictures are a wonderful thing to add with your story because if you think about it, some of my favorite books are books that have words and pictures, and I really like looking at the pictures before I even read the words. So we want to make sure that we're being good authors and illustrators and making sure that our pictures are very interesting to look at. And just like what you do with Miss Lisa in reading, you guys do picture walks. So your pictures need to be super duper detailed so that if someone wants to do a picture walk with your story, they're able to do that because of all the details that you added. So for today, I'm just going to go over my picture with you for my Valentine's Day story. I wanted to share my writing with you because I wanted you all to see that even though I'm calling these writing pieces stories, they're not super long. I just did what I could do, and sometimes when I say story, it doesn't mean it has to be 5 pages long. It could be a sentence or two or three, whatever you feel that you can do. So that's why I wanted to show you my story before we reread it and drew our picture together. So let's get to reading. On Valentine's Day, we sang a song. We sang to our families. I was so excited to see everyone. Oh, sorry, you can't see the bottom of my page. So I went ahead and I drew a picture that matches this story. So here is my picture that matches my story. If you can see, I added a ton of detail. I didn't just draw my class singing Snuggle Puppy because I wanted to show that it was a kindergarten event. So it was all 3 kindergarten classrooms, and you can see I wrote at the top room 3, room 4, and room 5. So people know what classrooms they were there. And I added a lot of detail. So where we were sitting, what part in front of the room we were sitting on, how many people were there. So making sure that you add in those details. Also, another thing that I made sure to do was to use realistic colors as best as I could. So making sure that our benches were brown, the windows were blue, the sun was yellow. I stopped here, but I could even go on to add the detail of the blacktop on our playground, drawing the spider circle, maybe drawing the play structure over here. It is up to you. So today for writing, you have a bit of choice. You can either go back and pick a story that is already finished but does not have a drawing to it. You are going to make sure to do a detailed drawing that matches that story that's already finished. Or you can write a brand new story and making sure that it also has a detailed picture to match that story. So that is your job for writing today. Have fun, get creative. That's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.